Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we are hopefully finishing this game. So let's get started. See how much is left.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
Ain't it funny how both sides will tell a different story, ain't it?
Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Lost Kingdom, huh?
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept? doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight.
But we're gonna put up a fight.
what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this
I wonder if I
base.
should bring my laser to this.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it.
I don't know. Basic
All gonna
missiles are
fly
pretty
home
good against ground units. It's just a matter of how quickly do I need to get rid of those ground units. Doesn't look like I have to actively protect anything, so I'm probably just on the clock. "23 targets. Looks like a lot of the targets are airplanes anyway, so. Alright, I don't think I have much money. In fact, I don't. I think the only thing there is yet left really is this plane. Could buy another plane and try to get some more modules, but I'm pretty full up on modules that I already like, so I'm thinking we save up and we might have a cool plane for like the last mission, but that's a big if. If not, we'll have enough to buy a cool plane for the DLC missions if I ever bring this game back for funsies. Because, I'll be honest, that's a possibility. The game has been nothing if not fun.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Oh, thank God. I was about to cry.
Set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, into work.
They needed to not bring that mechanic back. I don't like that mechanic.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin.
No, for the Osean Army. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
Target destroyed.
Targets destroyed. Next base is just over the hill. Base is a strong word, but you know.
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Planes up
Unidentified
ahead.
aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What are you talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused.
I know.
The laser is cool and powerful. I love it.
We're not going to lose our country again.
In gun range.
Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base?
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence.
Clouds are actually... You cannot shoot the laser through clouds, we learned last stream. It's pretty rough.
Consists of officers from Boslij, which neighbored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends.
Not Griffin.
A tank can't take on a fighter!
Target acquired.
Hostile has a lock.
Ooh. I should have shot. I had a very clear shot on him.
Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds.
I see that.
Missile hit.
Awesome.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
Strider 1, missile launched.
They have 4 aircraft! 4 planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Lock on, lock on, lock on.
Hostile has a lock. Strider 3 launching missile.
All the targets here.
We're unable to use the SAMs! Help me!
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this
So
base
far,
so we
this
can
is
get
like
us
the
fuel and
easiest mission in the
supplies.
game. Throwing that out there.
Burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
Destroy the target. Already. Paid looking into our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier on the ground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines. Attacking from behind my target.
It'd be funny if all this turned out to be a very big miss-op due to the, you know, current complete and utter inability to communicate, and we were just firing on, like, our own military trying to protect civilians.
about 3 strikes when I was in the east. What's he doing here?
Just really tragically fucked up. That would just be quack and crazy, wouldn't it?
Continuing attack.
It might hit that.
No, we got a fire. Attacking from behind my target.
One shot. Fine. It's totally gonna give me a checkpoint soon. It's not gonna be like the last mission at all, where they just never gave me checkpoints. Please.
Sam is out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Good.
Enemy on your back.
Good.
What's the matter? Aim and fire.
Lock on.
Missile away. Strider 1, target acquired.
Why can't we hit our target?
And there's a guy. Oh shit, I lined up that missile better for me. Okay. Quick target, easy to get. He just went right into the weapon box. Oh. I fired this way too soon. No way that hits either. Oh, alright.
Hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not
Let's
something
wait for
I'll
lock
tell
on
my
that
son
one.
about. Enemy on your back.
Why aren't we and the others airborne?
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1,
Dead.
Fox
so dead.
Just how much do they want to take from us? Yeah, they can go on ahead without me. Immediate! AA destroyed! We're sitting ducks! Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Along with hope of
Spot
restoration.
on already.
Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Set up AA weapons. Put them on a flat surface.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Whoa! It goes really late.
You're in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
I'm sure you would, buddy.
Ocean long-range strategic strike group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Monte. You bastard. You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Locked on. I'm on my target's tail.
Oh, he actually used flares. What an ass.
There's no need to get King involved.
Fox 2.
They think they're a band of knights. I hate them even more. They think
I
they're actually...
very narrowly dodged those. Holy
I'm a
moly.
wild gunman then. Time to shut your mouth.
I think the
Target was not struck.
same planes that were in Nihili squad that one time. Any missions back?
These guys are pretty good.
Or the SU. They're way too easy to hit. No way.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Let's finish him before King gets here.
Yeah, it is them because it actually is them because
Duck here.
Mihili, his kingdom is the sky. I remember from that one cutscene, so that's what they're doing. And yes, they are impossible to
These guys
fucking
expect us to
hit.
surrender? I'll kill them myself.
Shoot all of them down, aren't I? Cool.
Locked on.
Also, Lost Kingdom. Yeah, this is gonna be a Mihili boss fight. I can already tell. That one's forever and a day away. This one's probably in range. Got him.
They should have left just like we told
Got him.
We did the leader. We can take them without King.
Shoot one of you guys down. Crazy. Oh. Really put the gas on him.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Enemy has a lock on you. Missile evaded.
Focus. Got him.
Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Breathing under those conditions.
Fuck.
I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto.
And when they get hit, they really instantaneously react to it. About to get locked on.
Enemy on your back. Vito and I will take care of that one. Understood it. Locked on, Bandit.
fucking long because killing 4 of you is I'm dead. Okay. 4 of you is actually fucking rocket.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Ground target destroyed.
Cannot. This is not it.
Squadron. Give Snowbird's leader to King.
Might have to leave and leave the mission and come back with like with the anti-air option.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Don't
Please?
underestimate them just because Mr. X isn't here.
Only 4 lasers left, huh? Dead.
He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
Uh-oh. It's happening again.
This, as expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun.
A railgun.
You have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch into the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming
What?
that which you call home. They knocked out Trigger!
I did not see that at all. I'm fine. One sec. Huh.
High-speed projectile launch into the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore,
Because he literally somehow teleported behind me. Except he's in a plane, so it's even more confusing.
this Legion squad will be retreating. Those spreading the
Hit him?
Don't die.
Oh, I'm not on him. I'm on the other dude. One of the babies.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Put some shots on him at least with the laser.
Someone to guide us. Can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Nine taught me something. True fighters don't
Oh, shh.
the cosmos of the skies. And there with the pieces that you
It's scary.
fighting against.
The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Shit, his missiles are so good. Where'd he go? He really does like teleport though. You lose sight of him, he actually kind of teleports. Okay. The fuck?
Fox 2.
100%.
Got to shoot a fucking railgun.
0.8 degrees. Ready to fire.
That's firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take it down as quickly as possible.
Bro, I'm trying.
Cooldown complete. System power at 50%.
Nickel. Nickel.
120%.
That was not good rockets. Oh, they were great missiles though.
Minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strays. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it.
I hope those were locked on.
Pilots like you in every generation.
They were, but I okay.
Every last one of them.
They got him?
Scored another hit.
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
I wasn't nearly as bad at the other fights against him. I had the laser though. The laser attacks really nice.
I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
Excited for how ridiculous the following 2 missions are gonna be.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Got 1 or more nicknames. Awesome. Next mission.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip.
So two things. The prison guard's gun only had one bullet in it.
Later, I
Second,
found out
she
that
just
the
kind of
girl
ripped
with
it
the
out of the
gun
holster,
and
no
one with the stuffed
wholesale.
animal
That's it.
were sisters.
A shitty guard.
They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him.
Only copy.
The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, There are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it. And the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
Swear to God, if they make me fight 2 Mihais at the
I'll show you
same
which
time, I'm gonna
locations
lose
to
my
target.
shit. Hard enough to kill one of that fucker.
Thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Lighthouse. Alright.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path.
1 sec.
For us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air to the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Take down the Arsenal bird. Alright. The laser is probably very good for taking down the Arsenal bird. Cannot imagine that it would suck for that, of all things. Wow. We did pretty well on that last mission. I guess, yeah, shooting down Mihai actually gave a shitload of money, so. Like we might get the last plane in the section of the tree that I decided to focus on for the last mission. It's pretty cool. Hopefully it works out pretty well for the last mission.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the Erusian, no, what fighter pilots are made of!
Thanks. location. We have the numbers.
Cool cinematic. All right.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG.
Oh no, everything's yellow.
LRSSG, you will secure air superiority.
I only have 9 minutes.
Aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd
Don't
as
much care
friendly
for
via
that
the data
either.
link.
Just confirmed it.
The Rouge
Outfit's
government
cool.
aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Ross, you're speaking on an open channel.
Hit 'em
The enemy
both.
can hear everything you say. There's no other choice. The Illusion aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Gold Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Illusion Airport. We're here on
Missile.
Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
Lucky I didn't eat one sooner.
This is Sol 2. Republic of Boston are also moving to rendezvous. Southern Gold Squadron, though. It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of our squadrons are in rear formations. Unmanned aircraft, UAVs, and slave food. All this just to keep a war going.
Drones and manned aircraft flying in the same skies are the best way to wage war.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
How did that miss?
Alright, behind my target.
Got one. You're dead too. Or not. One of those hit.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking of remote terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Good shot, Strider 1. Drake 1, Fox 2.
Are the friendly Illusions rebels or what?
They're rebels. I'm sure it's more complicated than that.
I got confused on what I had targeted.
Later, focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the
Fuck's
globe.
sake, dude.
We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
A lot of missiles.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
You're too focused on controlling a UAV. Good track.
Good plus. Good plus. Good on you. Missed.
The communications infrastructure down.
Fuck.
Broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server,
Oh, this is a target score mission? Oh no. Oh dude, we're so far behind. Well, I mean, planes give a shitload of scores, so I mean, that's a thing. It's not like it's gonna be like, impossible. This particular attempt ain't looking so hot. Or what I'm worried about. I got really fancy there. Hit the wrong button. Dude. Come on. mission either, so I can't go back to hell. Which deployed flares. You're dead. What? How'd those miss? Alright. There we go. Well,
Warning. Missiles launched from the
we were
arsenal.
fucked anyway.
How did they get Strider 1?
How? I wonder.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Osean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation.
That's out of range, I guess. Okay, but we still got him. In the time frame, that's pretty cool. Got him. But I need a missile. Strong start points wise, but eating a missile this early is frightening, to say the least. Now in missile hell. I need this field.
Mr. Rex's crew. Count, he's up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
Fuck.
All this just to keep a war going.
Hardly fly straight right now. Need another missile. Get that one. Play.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. They took out Strider 1.
There are missiles on me from every direction, man. I do a 180 turn to fly past one missile and fly into another. Like, it is real tough.
Air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Osean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Rods, he's speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Russian aircraft are in the Coalition as well.
This is Gold Squadron and Rigel Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
Got him. Got him. And that was good. This is great.
Count, he's up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft with UAVs and fly around. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
Wow, you asshole shot that guy down. Before I could, guess I should have fired a missile at him. I didn't think it was gonna work if I did. I didn't, but I really should have gave it a go. Right. Bad, not bad. We're doing good.
Commencing transmission. I'm speaking over
Lead on him.
broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important
Got
why
him.
you know who we are.
You're killing it this time. Holy shit.
Destroy the space elevator.
You.
Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its
Dead.
products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Refugees who have lost their homes. This is no
Oh,
isolation.
it's still on me.
In spite of
Christ.
the war continues to rage overhead.
Missiles are so good. It's on me. I don't have the.
Are the former Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but the trace will
Got one of them.
back. Rush up on Kurtubes later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
It's dead.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is Tar's transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the
I
globe.
accidentally.
We've jacked it to reach out to you.
Very close to the tower. That's what I was afraid of. The flippy do right into it. Suck.
We need something or someone to guide us. Target that stray UAV. Take it down now.
5 minutes remaining. Enemy has a lock on you.
Communications
No.
infrastructure down. This broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server,
down.
consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, come on. Say hello.
Real life stuff.
Admiral, it's safe over here. We've taken away all their guns.
Yes.
You take me into the clouds, buddy.
Everyone get the refugees into
Aren't
the
you
underground
cool?
tunnel. George, Tabloid,
All right, understood.
Where you at? He got far the fuck away.
Target acquired.
Both missed. This guy doesn't want it.
Strider 1, don't ice up.
Got him. A lot of points. He took me for a ride though. I don't want to freeze. I don't want to freeze. I'm frozen.
a princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. There's so many troops on either side. Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched.
Somehow got that kill. I don't even know.
Torpedoes, projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
I forgot all about that mechanic, and I was not paying attention. I am glad I was not in one of those.
Explosion.
Lancaster, we have more incoming.
That would have been a tragedy.
Caution.
Wilco.
That one's dead.
We can't switch off the security
Can't get to
system.
that guy. He's
We've got
far
this.
away.
If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you?
Is stress eating?
Get back here!
Is she doing?
It's well
Your
solved.
noise.
No problem. The
Another
princess
one.
went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea
More
what
over
got going this
here.
time. Stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight.
Fuck!
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Go down. Yeah. Okay, that's enough points.
Microwaves will be stopped.
I get
Enough
it.
points.
What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. Five seconds.
Move out of one hole into another.
3, 2, impact now.
Cover that. It's all over.
Oh. Oh no.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival.
Had to use some flares for that.
Inbound.
God, this is ridiculous and cool.
Bandit is down.
But mostly ridiculous.
30 seconds remaining.
Don't worry, I got my points secured. I'm looking for overtime pay now, man.
Let me slide in on that tail. The monster bird is on track.
Dead.
Well, here's a saturation attack. Wait for the
That
signal.
one's dead.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
I forgot about the weird EMP blast.
Missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Pulse laser? I don't recall this thing having pulse lasers.
Look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the surge. Dragon marker, son. We can't fight it. Evacuate!
Pillbox.
Flagship Starling heavily damaged by laser weapons. Orders to capture aircraft control are melting. Deploy lifeboats.
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming. The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation
This
attack.
laser isn't doing that much damage to it. It ain't really reacting. Mission update. 20 minutes to shoot this thing down? Jeez.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
That missile.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Crossing the flag, I would have been a goner.
Oh, I guess at least I got a drone with that.
Airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on. Yes.
Take him down. I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously. No good. The engine control room is gone. Add water to the opposite radar room and CIC.
Nothing phases this thing. How are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with a second
Fun.
saturation
Lock on.
attack.
Give me a lock on.
Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now?
Strider 1, Box 2.
Cover any friendlies, it's hit. Strider 1, enemy on your back. Caution. Time for a quick hit and run.
I think I got one of the propellers.
Confirm stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Man, that mechanic is fun.
One aircraft hit. No, two.
Trying.
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up. That's it. That's a location marker.
Pull out. Eat like 3 missiles.
Bandit behind you, caution.
I think I got 1 missile in there before that went off. Run out of lasers, only 5 left.
Calm down. I'll do something. What are you gonna do?
Smash it. Smash all 6
No, don't stall.
It'll lose power.
Go down.
Damn shield. Just go away.
Seriously, go the fuck away.
Disappear.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
And that missile shield, so strong. It never goes away. Music. Peeking when I can't do. I can. It's the damage.
Wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
I'm going for it.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
How dead am I? Bad if I get that missile.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They completely lost control.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Trying to. Aren't exactly giving me the opportunity to leave them alone. Get your players. Range of the missiles. Always a missile on me.
We got these things, no problem.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Is that all the propellers? No, it's not. Oh, man, I almost hit that dry.
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting
Oh.
the hang of this, Trigger.
Has to be all.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
What? Moving again?
It's down to destroying the Rectenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply will take off from the first word. That'll leave the Rectenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cook that burn. Theoretically, that may prove a possibility for an experienced pilot. That would be a trouble, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
What do I have to do?
That good of a pilot. I'd bet on it. Besides, if you thought it was impossible, you wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed?
No idea what you just told me to do.
George,
Something about a
Stella,
docking
get back
port
here.
or something.
Can't let go to die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Docking joint?
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest.
I don't like my health right now.
Is everything okay?
Shit. Isn't it Cloud?
The big kid tabloid went after his safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
On the
Good.
right
What
thing.
about Tabloid? Is he safe?
There's only 2, right? Nope, there's 2 more.
They were saved.
Oh, that thing's firing missiles too. That's fun. Oh, awesome.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Do I have to get in front of it to hit the other two? Might.
Hostile has a lock. Cyclops 2. Box 2.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Locked on.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
One.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done.
Swear to God.
Good story to tell my son.
Strider 1, target acquired.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
That's not what I was trying to hit though. Laser.
Locked on.
Miss. Big miss.
Let me slide in on that tail. Enemy on your back.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Front of it.
Zone 3, box 2.
Clean. Please. No, wasn't in front of it enough. No!
Strider 1's down.
Ah. You could see it coming too the whole way. I tried to pull up, but it wasn't enough.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
That's a fucking tragedy. What that was. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to lock onto there.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Two sub-propellers.
Destroyed.
Another one down.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Another one down.
Trigger got a sub-propeller.
All of them?
Hang in this trigger.
Is that all of them?
Main propeller is moving again. Just how hard
okay.
is that thing?
That was all of them.
It's down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking module, it'll break off the power supply. That'll leave the antenna base alone. Light on fire and we can cut that burn hole. Theoretically, that may prove possible. Starting pilot. Don't be in trouble.
get in front of it.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Another one.
People were crushed. The kid tabloid went after a safe.
Fuck you!
Girl in his hands.
Laser cannons. Only I'm allowed to have those.
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son. Goodbye now.
That was a pitiful pass. I'm in front of him. I'm in front. Lead well. Not crash into the water like a chump. What is hitting me?
Strider 1 was shot down.
Well, lost half my health. Shit I couldn't dodge. That was fun.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Guess if you get far enough in front of it, it can laser you like to shit. So
Both main propellers have been stalled.
no, this is already looking like a fucking dead ass attempt.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Let's try to one-handle it. Try not to catch his way. You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Guess I don't have any of these pulse lasers destroyed. Maybe having none of those destroyed does make it a little harder to be in front of this thing. Maybe that's a reasonable
Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
cause for issue. Of course, nothing on this thing is destroyed in one hit. It's stuck getting stalled out. All the propellers, right? I should be getting a cutscene soon for the... No? No. There must be one up still somewhere. Right. Near one. Wait, that's the one I was just shooting at. Quite
Trigger
far.
got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger.
Isn't over yet.
The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Goes down to destroying the antenna's base. What? If we destroy the docking
Please, no.
that'll leave the antenna base. Light on fire and we can cook that bird. Theoretically, that may prove impossible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem.
pulse lasers were not doing anything to me the first time. I just want to point that out. Whatever laser cannon it's shooting me with constantly literally didn't exist the first run.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Right into that propeller.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them.
Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
But the kid tablet went after a safe. At that distance with a girl and things. Good. What about tablet? Is he safe? George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
One. I swear to God.
Docking module destroyed. 1 left.
Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son.
Where to God? Why is that missile so persistent? That missile is on my ass. Shit.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Good job.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Where at?
To trigger.
Under it? Under.
Leave the big fish to trigger. We'll take down the UAVs. We're counting on you.
Yes.
I got this one.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Oh, shit, my controller disconnected. Awesome.
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water.
That was a way cooler boss fight than a game like this than I would ever expect a game like this to have, I'm not gonna lie.
Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Like, that was awesome. This was like the best mission in the game. I'm not even joking. Overall, just the dogfight into the boss fight, this is the best mission in the game so far. So.
Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
The setting, it's beautiful, like, it's just so good.
Soldiers around the space elevator. If you surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you
Oh
on the
shit.
ground. No, wait!
No, not the Latin music.
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank right.
Speed run landing. This is a crash. Alright, just skip it. I don't care.
Well, if it is
667K.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor.
Mr. Anderson.
When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Osean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off.
One of the previous
Those
Ace
fighters
Combat
ended
games.
the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is,
We're all in the same boat,
it'll
both
be the
literally
end
and
of everything.
figuratively.
The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot.
So this is the final mission, right?
Loaded with goodies. This Scrap Queen's got work to do.
I don't know. From what I read online, it's 20
Trigger,
missions, so this
everyone,
should be
listen
it.
up. The operation was a
Not
success.
including the DLC.
Erusian
Which
Defense Forces
I may come
were
back and do
neutralized,
something.
and all Arsenal
Or I may
units
just do offline. But
However, those two
I may unironically play this game some offline, because I had a
royally
lot of
screwed
fun.
up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft left. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Two targets. Alright, we have $1 million for MRP. Okay. Should I get the Tuesday? Have enough money. Should I get the F-22A? Or the YF-23 for the last one? mascot of the series. I mean, I think that that's fair then. Is there any particular reason why it's the mascot? Is it the mascot of like the series, or is it the mascot of this particular game? Ah, so the F-22 just entered service when the games were. So it was the hip new military. All the hip kids were talking about the F-22. Alright. I think that's fair then. I think that that is a fair argument to go for the F-22A. It is a very nice looking plane. It's a very nice looking plane, to be fair. As a beauty. This is the most expensive plane in the game. Holy shit. By far, no less. Ah, dude, I should have gone this tree. That one, then I could have a final tier plane that has lasers. Oh, this is the plane that those assholes were flying. The dudes, Mihai and them, they were flying this thing. The Su-57. Anyway, I'm gonna get the 8 missiles. Yeah, I think they kind of brought that back in this game because the Su-57 is the antagonist squadron in this game, right? Get our plane kicked out. The F-15 served us well. I liked the giant laser railgun thing. That was pretty awesome. Alright, park. We want that one. Yaw, Queen. You want standard missile power, standard missile flight speed, special missile load limit. Only gonna give me one extra shot. I don't know if that's actually worth it. But that would require me to break my, special bomb. Smoke capabilities. Alright. Lower there. That might actually be kind of useful. The machine gun does not do much damage, and I'm assuming we're going to land several shots on these fuckers to kill any of them. Where's the roll maneuverability? I think I'm going to need some maneuverability in this fight. We'll go with the large flap. That's pitch stability. Aileron actuators. Hey.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
cockpit
use
on this
this?
thing looks good.
Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and
That
an
was pretty
injured
cool.
pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now. Take care. Whatever happens,
Dude, this cockpit is absolutely clean compared to every other cockpit I've had so far. This is pristine.
oh yeah, he's the one who took off just now.
We got quite a few Erusians with us.
Lucians are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is.
Get the DCS
Affirmative.
carrier
I
Adam.
think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow.
That's
Commence
cool.
mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
DCS sounds really cool. From the way you've described it, DCS sounds really cool. It just also sounds like, whoa, what the fuck are they doing?
Able to broadcast and communicate.
Alright, well,
With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission.
shit.
Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
I already took 11% damage. This is not going well.
Go leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel.
I am fucked.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Hushin.
Wilco,
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Oh. These things are better than Mihai. This isn't fair. Also, these stupid railguns that they have. Totally unfair, unlike the railgun that I had before that was totally legit, legal.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their noses
Notice. Hit one. That's nice. I've already stalled this thing, damn.
Shoot them down. Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though.
I disrespect this beautiful aircraft. Stalling it out in the air.
Just like Mihai. We have all copies of Mihai. Receive some serious upgrades. Seymour, we'll separate you in a unit.
That was a cool little corkscrew signature maneuver they just did on me.
Target acquired.
8 missiles.
Strider 1. Fox 3.
On my enemy's tail.
All aircraft, watch your 6. Stay sharp. They'll creep up on you.
They're all around that damn space elevator.
Damn it. I'll grab their attention. Can't let Trigger do all the fighting.
They took a bite out of me. Break it.
locked on, you're mine.
Rifle 2, not trying to follow the zone. Take what Strider's lead place.
I'm in position.
Missile evaded.
Oh! Some hits in.
Strider 1 got him.
Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from the UAV. They're small drones.
These guys have quite the bag of tricks.
What? One's dead.
Three lost. The Salamander. Rifle 3 has been shot down. Lost another one. There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
Did I actually kill one, or did I just kill a rando? I think I only see one target.
Soul 2, evade, evade!
Just like Mihai's.
Soul 2 lost. That's a good one, too.
Vito, damn it. Damn it.
One small drone is down. Strider 1 got it. One bandit left. Come on, someone just get rid of it. Target is in range of guns.
How are we supposed to bring it down?
Strider 3, can you take care of it for me?
Another hit. It's the only one getting
machine gun for a sec.
On the enemy's radar.
Boom!
Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
I like how they bring them back to life so that I can have a final cutscene moment. Wait, what?
Look, it discarded its wings.
It what?
What the? It's just like the UAV that Trigger shot down at Bucharest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
This thing.
UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
Our top ace, showing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense
Well,
thing
Phase
I've
2
ever
is
read.
pitiful,
Can't wait to
so...
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like
I feel like
this.
I missed a lot of dialogue because he just kind of died.
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
No?
What the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
What?
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Huh?
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after
I'm gonna
the
have to
UAV.
do what?
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
There...
It's a suicide mission.
What?
Count?
Where is the tunnel? I don't see
You
it.
rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Oh, okay, I see. They got the arrows to line me up.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with
Holy
Trigger,
fuck,
you'll
dude.
make it.
No fucking way.
Count.
Fuck.
Your status.
Trigger's down!
For real with this? Dude. I thought the Death Star run came earlier.
Going. We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Yeah, I didn't. I know
Don't
I
worry.
should have.
I learned
I've got to
something
actually
from my
turn
last squadron.
sideways to get in there, don't I? Like, that's the
Stick
silly
with
part.
Trigger, and you'll make it.
Okay, not clean, but we made it.
Count. Give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
Almost flew right into
Destroy
that.
as fast as you can.
God.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
This is madness.
I heard some static when it came close. Trigger's down!
Is that a no as in I can't fit in there without turning sideways, or a no as in... no, you totally can.
Count? Where are you going?
I know I'm going too fast, alright, but I don't want to stall out.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
No, you
We'll
can't
see.
stay level.
You damn fool.
But I do everything at suicidal
Don't worry.
speed.
I
That's
learned
how I
something
live.
From my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Well, I know I can stay level while in the tunnel, but I'm talking about... Okay, it's just wide enough. Alright. That's not so bad.
Count. Give me your status. Alive. Excellent. So you're both okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that? Time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
And then the middle one's gonna cut out.
I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out.
It's just absolute madness.
No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
Middle.
Trigger's down!
Sped up like a moron. Sorry.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Pull up.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data. You need to destroy it as fast as you can.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Notice your altitude is in the negative. I saw that already. I'm aware of the fact that I am flying a plane under the ocean currently.
Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry. I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out.
I'm glad I took the yaw maneuverability.
No sign of the drone. Did it take another path?
Upgraded to a highly maneuverable plane.
Catch it.
One of these is gonna open up and the middle one's gonna close, I'm guessing.
Drone on your tail.
Oh, my tail?
Damn it.
Shit.
I'm hit. Shit. My wings seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I can still fly. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level. I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay. That's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust.
A little more.
The drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
What? I'm gonna have to fly through the whole maze over again if I want another try at this, aren't I? I ain't about to have that shit. You gotta die right here, buddy. Why? Get in at least. Damn it.
Self-destruct? Oh, I get it. Once the data is sent, it doesn't need a body anymore. Damn it.
It's a little different each time, though. I mean, this is awesome. I love this. I'm surprised they gave me a...
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
This is just sick. turn right around. Follow it. I just stalled! Last thing you want to do is stall when you're flying indoors. That's not a good idea. Destroyed something. Not the plane I was trying to destroy.
Self-destruct? Oh, I get it. Once the data is sent, it doesn't need a body anymore. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm catching on to that. I need to actually follow it and not try to go against it. I just flew straight into that almost. I've pretty much caught on. I just... Whoa. Turn around? I think the stall saved me. Oh, lost my lock on right there, huh? Got it.
Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
You just gotta fly up. You gotta go to space.
Can handle it though. Fly! I know you can make it. I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here. Everyone's waiting for you.
What am I doing? Waypoint? I don't know what they're telling me to do.
Into the middle column. That'll
I
lead
see.
inside the windbreak.
This one? Into the middle column. That's gonna get me killed. Wait, what? Oh god! I see. That's dead. Death, 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 death. I didn't see the waypoint. And then I didn't actually go for a clear shot at it. I just, you know, did what I would do in every given situation and bash my head against it like a moron, so. So that's gonna seem really stupid and very difficult to explain, but I don't know why I hit the turn left button. I actually did it a second time in a row. I mean, here I'm going fast because I'm on the clock.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
We're good. I just gotta make a little lap around, and it's dead.
Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle
Control my
it, though.
speed. Make myself very,
Fly. I know you can make
very
it. I'll attempt a belly
slow.
landing. Get out of here. Everyone's
so
waiting
tight.
for you.
I need to get way outside. I know, they lead me to where I need to go, but
Into the middle column. That'll lead inside the windbreak.
there we go.
Stall warning.
I made it. Just need to come on, run into that.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It's down. Yeah, baby.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here.
Absolutely. Destroyed that
The
this
space
time.
elevator.
Stall
The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up.
Get over the red light.
Not sure
Over.
if my bird can handle it, though.
Fly. I know you can make it. I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here. Everyone's waiting for you.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Easy. Easy. I just have to dodge shit the whole way up.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it.
Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
We're Strider 2. Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered.
Oh,
Now,
that's
at
cool.
last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
So, I'm assuming I would know what was going on right now if I had played the previous 4 or 5 and 0, or well, mostly 4 and 5. Becomes an astronaut. Okay, so she's out in space, and they didn't have a place to land because of the
skies
communication.
The path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
Alright. Ace Combat 8, please be a starfighting game. That'd be amazing. Take
The
us to
refugees
space.
built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yukduvania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end.
I kind of wish this game's writing was like it was in the last 5 chapters, all throughout.
Mihai.
Because this had a decent story
with us too.
once you got really far into
I
it.
never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for.
Tuesday, I'm going to ask you a quick question.
We got a bunch more refugees today.
Because I think you're
And
the
the princess?
main
She's
audience,
looking
I
to the
think, for
stars.
me playing Ace Combat games. Or anything plane related.
Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Would you rather me stream 4 or 5? If I was to stream one of them.
Can you hear me?
Tu te souviens de nos fleurs préférées qui chantaient tout près de nous?
Well, the reason I ask that is because I might play one of them off stream and save one of them to be streamed someday. So I'm asking which one you would rather watch. So if you were to watch, just because I know that if I was to play Ace Combat, I know that you would probably have a preference on which one you see me play. I don't know. You may. Okay. Rather watch 4. I figured that you figured that'd be your statement because you said you really liked 4. I know 5 is the most popular. And yeah, the anime storyboard cutscenes do sound very appealing. I'm not gonna lie, you did kind of pitch that at me, and I'm not gonna lie, I know I didn't react, but that does sound pretty cool. So, because Metal Gear Peace Walker did that. And while I didn't really like that game very much, well, I didn't like that game very much. The storyboarding was really cool. Storyboard sequences. 4 is your favorite Ace rival, Yellow 13. Oh. I don't know. I may go so far. I don't know how far my interest will go with it, but as it stands right now, I had a shitload of fun with this game, and I do want to play more of the series, and my interest is kind of there. It's just that I have a whole stack of other games that I also want to And that's just on the stack. It's on the stack. And part of the reason why I really wanted to finish this game up was so that I could wrap it up, so that I can finally start another game. Because I have like 3 things going on right now. The most Metal Gear of the series. I have the DLC, I think. I have some of the DLC. All the mage skins, all the spare skins, all the strider skins. What did that say about the aircraft tree? What is free mission? Free missions just play any random level of the campaign. Play through add-on missions. This is the DLC stuff, right? Ah, okay. Are the DLC missions? There's only 3 of them. Are they especially long at all? Or are they just there's just 3 missions? Cause we might make this a stream actually someday. So this might be an awfully random stream one day. They're fairly short. Damn. Well, I don't really feel like doing them tonight. This might be a stream in the future. I'm not gonna lie, I may come back to it. May even start a different Ace Combat game before I actually come back to this and do these, but there'll be a day probably in the near-ish future where I come back and just run through the DLC real quick. There is no reason to not do the DLC of this game. Final thoughts, this game was really great. Like, really great. It is one of the most cinematic video games while you're playing. It's one of the most cinematic video games. Obviously, it didn't have a lot of cutscenes. But one of the most cinematically beautiful video games in action. And I love things like that. I like when you're actively playing a game, you feel like you're playing a movie, but you're not just walking simulatoring, or your movement's not canned or limited. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a like the Sony games. I'm not too big on like Last of Us or stuff like that. Like it's a movie, but you're the main character of the movie, not just like third person looking out of the and basically just watching the movie happen, hitting a couple buttons to interact a little bit. This is like full on control. And I love how it makes you feel with it. When you do anything cool in this game, it feels truly fantastic. This has been a one-of-a-kind experience for me. I've never played a game quite like this. But unfortunately, it's over. I don't care. I already knew that. Well, I didn't really know that much ahead, but you know what I mean? Like, I kind of already figured that based off of what you told me in the past. As for the near future of Stream Games, the near future, we are going to be playing tomorrow. We will be starting a new game. I'm very excited. It will be a PS2 classic that I've wanted to play. I played it on a demo disc one time, and I actually have 2 games that I really want to play that I played on a demo disc as a 10-year-old. Like, I am excited to play Zone of the Enders. I've never played that game before. I played it on a demo disc like once randomly as a kid. I thought it was awesome. It's a mech fighting anime game and it seems awesome. So that is what I'm gonna do tomorrow, is Zone of the Enders. I cannot wait to start that. So we're going from piloting airplanes to piloting mechs. And Kojima may or may not have had his hands in it, so it's gonna be reverse Metal Gear. Yeah, Zone of the Kino. Zone of the Kino. Tuesday gets it. So that is gonna be the stream for the night. I appreciate anyone who came and checked it out. This game was fantastic. I'm excited to come back to the franchise and possibly even this game for the DLC. Opened my eyes to a whole new genre of games that, while I suck ass at them, they are great fun. Alright, anyway. That's all I have. I don't have a raid target. I don't have that many people watching, so. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thanks again for watching. Peace.